Hi, Michelle Tennant Nicholson here reporting from fastfoodfromthefarmersmarket.com. I have 27 days left of the 8-week weight loss challenge from spinning.com. One of the things that I've taken on right now is doing endurance rides, a lot of endurance rides, which means that I'm keeping in my lower heart rate zone. So, if I do intervals maybe once or twice a week, and then the rest of the time I'm keeping below, for me, it's about 129, well, actually 139 beats per minute or below. And it's actually harder than you think. I just love to do intervals. But the interesting thing is that my heart rate, just my resting heart rate, keeps lowering and lowering. And that's something that I've consistently seen since I took on my health in January 2011. I also want to report that the farmers market is open. We haven't gotten our CSA for the summer fall share yet. That hasn't started yet on Wednesdays. But on Thursdays, we do have the farmers market. And last week, I got, because I always said that I would share some recipes with you, last week I got fresh rainbow trout. And they were whole with the heads and the tails and everything on them. And I asked, well, how do you cook this? And what we did is we cut some rosemary from our garden. We had that rosemary bush, just a sprig of that, and I put spike. It's a seasoning that you can get almost anywhere. And then so rosemary, spike, and lemons. So you wash the rainbow trout. It was already just kind of cut in the middle. It wasn't filleted or anything. It was just, it wasn't filleted open, but it did have a cut in the center, right? So I just stuffed the rainbow trout with spike, lemon, and rosemary. We sprayed the skins on both sides with some canola oil, I think the Spectrum spray canola oil, and then put it on the grill. And then what will happen is the skin starts to harden or like crispy, it gets crispy, and then it kind of peels off, and then you turn it about 5 to 6 minutes on each side. And then when we eat it, it has all the bones in it, so we just tear the meat off the bones by taking our fork and running along the side of the bones so that we can remove the meat, and it's delicious. Of course, we don't eat the skin, and just a few scraps for the dog because of so many bones. But that was really interesting. We had that for Mother's Day, and that was very good. And then I usually do sautéed greens on the side, and I just have olive oil and garlic, and then saute greens, whether they're kale, mustard greens, or um, curly greens, whatever they are. And it's been really, really tasty. I was really surprised because I didn't think that I would like rainbow trout with the eye on and everything. We didn't eat the eye, right? My dog liked the eye, but it was a little hard to get used to. And by the way, I have been eating a lot more vegetarian meals. Somebody had sent me a private message, thank you very much, that they had lost a lot of weight being a vegan. And it's true, when I go primarily vegan, I feel a lot better, and I just feel better. But every once in a while, I like to eat some meat with my husband. So a new thing that I've been eating that I really, really like is I had a weird craving for ramen noodles. Like when we were kids, the ramen noodles. So I went to the store. I hadn't eaten ramen noodles in years. And I looked at the ingredients, and gross. I mean, it has MSG in it and all kinds of stuff. I used to just take ramen noodles and then add some edamame, which is basically just soybeans, to so that there's protein in there. That was a great vegetarian meal I used to eat. Well, I'm not going to eat all that crap that's in ramen noodles. And then my husband pointed out right above there that there was a brand called Echung, and it's all natural. And I mean, it was still a what I call a product, what spinning.com calls products. And I try to eat very little products anymore. But if you are having a hankering for some Chinese food or for some ramen noodles, the Annie Chung food is healthier, it's natural, it doesn't have MSG in it, and I really, really liked it. It was just it was kind of like a noodle bowl. I got the sesame peanut one, and I really enjoyed it if you're having a hankering for that. And it was about 300 calories, not that I'm counting calories anymore, a bowl. And again, if you wanted to put some edamame in there that would be kind of a boost of some protein. And so those are the things that I've been. Oh, and then as far as the spinning.com weight loss challenge, all the healthy habits are in place, and now we're focusing on the last few weeks. We're really focusing on the heart rate zones that we're training in. So one, just to review some of the healthy habits, it's drinking 64 ounces of water a day, rating how full you are from a scale of on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being starving, 10 being completely full. You want to stay between a 3 to 6 at all times, and don't eat after dinner. And then don't eat partially hydrogenated foods. Don't add fat to your food, and eat 6 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. And then don't add fat to your food. Now, I want to say that I did think about completely ruling out my creamer, because I put cream in my coffee. But then I thought back to the whole philosophy of no diet. And then I really do like cream in my coffee in the morning. It's something that I really enjoy. So I decided to go ahead and just stick with the diet as a four-letter word mentality. And my body is still responding. I mean, it is definitely shrinking. When people see me, they're like, wow. And I'm like, yeah, it really is melting off. So I'm really excited about doing more workouts in a lower heart rate zone. So what this spinning.com book says is that if you want to do more workouts, because right now it's been 3 spinning workouts a week plus strength training, 2 workout or yoga or something like that. What I'm going to do instead is just do a couple of interval trainings, and then the rest of the time really work in my lower heart rate zone, so that my body just gets stronger and works on endurance and is working more in the fat burning zone. So I'm always wearing my heart rate monitor. So I'll report on how that's going. And then for the last 27 days, one of the things that I'm not always doing is waking up first thing in the morning to exercise. So I'm just trying that on for the next 27 days to really create that habit. I used to do it pretty easily, and I've gotten out of the habit of doing that. And I always feel so much better, have all those endorphins rushing through your body through the day to get you through your day, and I always love that. So, gosh, I've even been thinking about getting my own spinning bike. I love it so much. I thought, well, if I just woke up and jumped on the spinning bike every day, I won't do that with the treadmill every day. I'm not really excited about the treadmill, but I am excited about the spinning bike. So I thought about that. Problem is where do I put it in the house? I got to figure that out. So anyway, let me know how you're doing. That's how I'm doing. The official weigh-in this week is 184. So I am still determined. I have, is it 3 more weeks? 4 more weeks. 4 times 7. Yeah, 4 more weeks. And so I'm going to be really focusing on the fat burning workouts and then report to see how that does. I would love to. When I met my husband, I was about 170, and what I'm going for is to weigh less than him so that he can carry me over the threshold, which has been my dream ever since we got married in 2006. And I've always been too heavy for that. So that would be a real treat. And when that happens, and it will happen, I'll take a video of it and share with you here. Okay? So take care and let me know how you're doing. Bye. Oh, and let me know if you try the rainbow trout recipe.